You walk the streets of Matlacha, you know you are in a uniquely Florida town. This seaside village is teeming with restaurants, art galleries, and some pretty colorful people, including world-renowned artist Leoma Lovegrove. Who better to learn more about the woman behind crazy glasses like these than my good friend Tony Phelan. Tony is best known as the founder of Pincher's Restaurants. He's a skilled restaurateur and also a very talented artist himself. In every episode of Living the Florida Life, we'll hit the road and go traveling with Tony.
Fish aren't the only things Leoma Lovegrove reels in at her Matlacha, Florida gallery.
Yay! A paintbrush!
Also hooked tourists, collectors, and fellow artists from around the world who are drawn to this unique woman with incredible talent, me included.
Welcome to the gallery.
How did you fall in love with Matlacha?
We came to Matlacha, my husband and I, by accident. We were on our way to Boca Grande, thinking we'd take the ferry, from Bukilia over, but when there was no ferry, we just spent the day here. So here we are. Now we have 3 properties here.
You are the pearl of Matlacha.
I always say I wear my art on my sleeve instead of your art, but it's kind of the same thing. So, and I just came up with that a few weeks ago. I'm like, yeah, I do wear my heart on my sleeve, because it's everywhere.
Lovegrove also has some big fans. Her work is in the White House collection and in 2 presidential libraries, just to name a few distinctions.
I had the honor of being at the White House for an artist reception, so and entertained Jimmy Carter right here in my garden and his family of 65, and so I've kind of been around. Well, this is kind of the entry room. Now, in Matlacha, since it's a tiny shack, this is only I think 1,200 square feet or less, maybe 1,000 square feet. But we've tried to make use of every little space. These are originals that I did inspired by Matlacha.
Her work caught the eye of the Bell's department store and can be found on everything from clothing to jewelry to platters and houseware.
When Bell's found me, it was really a great fit because I love to paint nature, love to paint Florida. But what Bell's did for me as an artist is they made me more mainstream. Working with the Bell's family has been really a blessing to my husband and I and my family.
Lovegrove was also inspired by Hurricane Irma as the storm barreled toward the coast, threatening the community she loves so much.
I paint whenever there's a crisis or event once I'm settled in. So this is like Florida right here, and then here it is coming to Florida, I did a series of 12. We sold the originals to our Congressman, Francis Rooney, and then we, in turn, donated the money to the Red Cross.
So what's your future?
Well, and I don't think an artist would ever retire, so I've never even thought of that or even considered it. I like to paint all kinds of things. You know what a definition of an artist is?
Yeah, you're going to teach me something.
One who uses their environment in which to create. Okay. Isn't that so true of you?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm always creating it, and it doesn't matter if I have a paintbrush in my hand or if I'm braiding a palm frond. As long as I'm creating, I'm happy. Well, I have a toast. Here's to the tall ships and to the small ships and to all the ships at sea. But the best ships are friendships. So here's to you and here's to me.
Awesome.
Having this career has been a win-win for me, my husband, and my friends. It's been giving on both ends. The public gives to me and I give back, and it's a win-win. Win-win for art.